Mega 6 in the gates, or shall I say in the realms. Classic. You already know. December, they're dropping a remaster of this. For a lot of people that don't know about this franchise experience, I understand they're about to have Blood Omen on PlayStation Plus and everything. But I could also understand if people are gonna look past it. It's a very great title. This whole franchise from the beginning all the way to the end, you know. We didn't get the full story and everything. I don't know if they'll ever make another one, but till then, we all gonna enjoy what we got. Without further ado, I'm about to get into this kickback for this October. Silent Hill 2 coming soon. I'm about to hop on that as well. Let's get it.
Kain is deified. The clans tell tales of him. Few know the truth. He was mortal once, as were we all. However, his contempt for humanity drove him to create me and my brethren. I am Raziel, firstborn of his lieutenants. I stood with Kain and my brethren at the dawn of the Empire. I have served him a millennium. Over time, we became less human and more divine. Kain would enter the state of change and emerge with a new gift. Some years after the Master, our evolution would follow. Until I had the honor of surpassing my lord. For my transgression, I earned a new kind of reward. Agony. There was only one possible outcome. My eternal damnation. I, Raziel, was to suffer the fate of traitors and weaklings, to burn forever in the bowels of the Lake of the Dead.
Cast him in.
Tumbling, burning with white-hot fire, I plunged into the depths of the abyss. Unspeakable pain, relentless agony. Time ceased to exist. Only this torture and a deepening hatred of the hypocrisy that damned me to this hell. An eternity passed, and my torment receded, bringing me back from the precipice of madness. The descent had destroyed me, and yet I lived.
Russia. You are worthy. I know you, Raziel. You are worthy.
What madness is this? What pitiful form is this that I have come to inhabit? Death would be a release next to this travesty.
You did not survive the abyss, Raziel. I have only spared you from total dissolution.
I would choose oblivion over this existence.
The choice is not yours.
I am destroyed.
You are reborn. The birth of one of Kain's abominations traps the essence of life. It is this soul that animates the corpse you lived in. And that, Raziel, is the demise of Nosgoth. There is no balance. The souls of the dead remain trapped. I cannot spin them in the wheel of fate. They cannot complete their destinies. Redeem yourself. Or if you prefer, avenge yourself. Settle your dispute with Kain. Destroy him and your brethren. Free their souls and let the wheel of fate churn again. Use your hatred to reave their souls. I can make it possible. Become my soul reaver, my angel of death.
Raziel, a legendary character to my gaming history, man. Straight off of the PlayStation edition.
These gates twist space, laying a path across great spans.
You know, you don't want to miss out on that. That's the lake. It's that October season.
You are weak. You must feed.
The old hunger has left me. I have no desire for blood.
You are changed. Your bloodthirst is replaced by a deeper need. You have become a devourer of souls. To sustain your strength, you must hunt the lost spirits of the underworld and consume the souls of your enemies.
Yo, that idea was so genius. To make him devour souls.
Your wings, though ruined, are not without purpose. Take hold of them as you leap, and they will carry you across this chasm.
Man, imagine them letting us play as Raziel before this happens to him. That'd be so epic.
What scabrous wretches are these?
Steward, the scavengers of the underworld. Their feral hunger has claimed countless souls, spirits who now shall never find their rest.
Gotta get my hang back into this.
These portals are your conduit between the spectral and material realms. With their aid, you may gather matter and will yourself to become manifest in the physical world. This is taxing, however. Your strength must first be fully restored. You require no conduit to return to this plane. You may abandon your physical body at any time.
And here it is.
Sustain your strength to prolong your manifestation in the physical world. If you fail to feed or absorb too many wounds, this fragile matter will dissolve. You are young yet, Raziel. You still retain many of your vampiric weaknesses. Immersion in water, while not fatal, will dissolve your physical body, forcing your return to the spirit world. Be aware that in the spectral realm, water has neither heft nor lift. It stands as thin as air.
Watch them toes, boy.
What are these creatures?
Do you not recognize them? They are the children of your brother, Duma.
That's impossible. These foul, scuttling beasts could not be kin of our high blood?
Do you suppose that time stood still for you, Raziel? Much has changed since you passed from the world of men.
He's looking like, yo, this shit is sick.
I knew my opponent's weaknesses, having suffered them myself. Physical wounds are fleeting. Vampire's immortal flesh begins to close as soon as it is cleaved. Vampires need only fear those wounds that impale or inflame. Water scorches like acid, and fledglings are devastated by sunlight's touch. I would have to modify my tactics to suit my foes.
So this is different than the souls. But he's much more experienced.
Unfettered from the flesh, a creature's soul fades swiftly into the spectral realm. Draw it in quickly, Raziel, or you will be compelled to follow.
Damn, homie got tore up. They ripped his whole joint open. Look at that.
Your physical prowess surpasses what you knew in life. Even massive obstacles can be moved effortlessly.
Damn, homie body. Yo, this game was like a vampire Zelda.
My God! The sanctuary of the clans reduced to ruin. Beyond these walls lay the pillars of Nosgoth, the seat of Kain's empire. How humble it now appeared, collapsing into the dust of its former magnificence. And yet, I had only just emerged. In the instant between my execution and resurrection, centuries had apparently passed.
This world is wrecked with cataclysms. The earth strains to shrug off the pestilence of Kain's parasitic empire. The fate of this world was preordained in an instant by a solitary man. Unwilling to martyr himself to restore Nosgoth's balance, Kain condemned the world to the decay you see. In that moment, the unraveling began. Now it is nearly played out. Nosgoth teeters on the brink of collapse. Its fragile balance cannot hold.
Get this over here. There it is. This is it.
This, at least, had remained constant. The endlessly swirling vortex of the abyss, my tomb, and the womb of my rebirth. Though much of Nosgoth's landscape had changed, these cliffs gave me my bearings. My clan territory was to the west. I was anxious to see how my descendants had fared during the centuries of my absence.
Get it.
my once proud kin wiped from this world like excrement from a boot, I knew the hand that wrought this deed.
Yo, it's been a minute since I played this, but I'm still a beast. It's just like, yo, if you send me to Hyrule, I know that whole map. If you send me through Symphony of the Night Castle, I know that whole castle. Nosgoth, I know Nosgoth, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, right in front of your people. Yeah, I'll sit you down. Back up. Back up, boy. I beat this on PlayStation, and I beat this on Dreamcast, and I beat it on PS3. Alright, I'm ready. If you want to hit me while I was doing something. I wish. I wish I could just put it up there and just throw them on it. Back up. Back up. Look at that hand. boy Raziel was a different game. He was a different game, boy.
No! Please!
I didn't recognize these flayed racks of flesh. Their scent was vampiric. They gnawed upon their victim's carcass like dogs.
Back up. See, back in PS1 days, they had auto aim. So you gotta love how they use the same little carcass. But you've seen him while he was alive, actually, for that one moment.
This charnel house bore the unmistakable marks of Melchiah's clan. To what depths had our dynasty plummeted if these ghouls were the descendants of my high-born brother? Were they so debased as to recruit fledglings from the desiccated corpses here interred?
Running off. Well, that'll leave them occupied.
My brother Melchiah was made last, and therefore received the poorest portion of Kain's gift. Although immortal, his soul could not sustain the flesh, which retained much of its previous human frailty. This weakness, it seemed, was passed on to his offspring. Their fragile skins barely contained the underlying decay. That rain is killing them. Oh yeah, these are like the two light-skinned ones. They done walked into it. Got another shortcut.
yeah. Get you. Okay. Yeah. About to say, you gonna just stand there? I had operating issues for a minute. Did it to himself. Whoa, whoa. He fooled me. Oh no, he different. What the heck? Get him out of here. Is he done? Even his soul don't want it unto. It is what it is. He's a different one. Going deep in the depths. Look at that. That is creepy. And this is where it all ends. Or is it? Health is at an all-time low anyway. Mine as well.
Beware, Raziel. These wraiths are vampire spirits, fettered too long in the spectral realm. When their vampire natures adapt to this plane, they become eaters of souls. Do not allow these spirits to re-inhabit their corpses.
there's a pattern to that lock. Probably been a while since that gate opened. Thing that suck about this part is that this thing is pretty much like a whole grave. And I gotta toss that across. I'm gonna have to go back to the other room. This again. it like that, okay. Yeah, the remake, it's gonna sharpen so much. More to come. I was like, yo, I could have sworn it was something, but okay, I'm starting to see now. I'm like, yo, I was thinking of the opposite side. Come through. He did it to himself. You seen it. Be mad at me. I'll take that. I'll take care of y'all. Don't trip. Damn, I ain't do this part. And, man. I think this is the part I gotta burn down the areas, like the little wooden blocks and all that. That guy surrendered. All right, we're getting somewhere. This is the entry. There's a way downstairs. I know that. I'm starting to get up to the puzzle. Oh, look at that. All come into place. Hello. Finale. Let's head it back up. Yo. I really don't have any health for this fight.
Show yourself, creature.
Do you not recognize me, brother? Am I so changed?
Melchiah?
Yes, brother. You should have stayed where the Master sent you, Raziel. You will find Nosgoth less pleasant than you remember.
What has become of my clan? Answer me, little brother, or I will beat an answer from your horrid lips.
Everyone is afraid, sibling. You awake to a world of fear. These times of change are so unsettling. Do you think I feel no revulsion for this form? Do you believe for a moment that our Lord would risk his empire upon an upstart inheritance?
Enough riddles. What are you saying?
You are the last to die.
Alright, I gotta remember. Oh, I got it. Kaya, where you at? You know how it's squeezed upward, and then it's stretched down. Get him? I'm about to go back to the spirit room. Hurry up and give me my spirits before he comes for me.
Tell me, Melchiah, where can I find Kain?
The Master is beyond your reach, Raziel. He makes himself known when he sees fit, not when commanded.
Raziel.
Am I reduced to this? A ghoul? A fratricide?
Elevated, Raziel, not reduced. Consuming Melchiah's soul has endowed you with a new gift. Insubstantial barriers such as these are no impediment to you in the spectral realm. Will yourself to pass through, and you shall.
Just said through the gates he go. Now they can get through the gates. You got further places to go.
Return to the sanctuary of the clans, Raziel. Melchiah's soul has endowed you with the means to gain entry. Beware, however. This hollow derelict is abandoned, but not uninhabited.
Now look at all of that. These are come back to. Like I said, this is the Zelda. The vampire Zelda.
These artifacts enhance your stamina, enabling you to prolong your material manifestation. Gather 5 to complete the emblem, and thereby augment your strength.
figure I'll stop by the pillars. This is also not a factor, but it'll come into play. You gotta love how, like, they make sure the checkpoint is like in the beginning area. Got that. We have the death pit. We have pretty much the outskirts of this area. But till then, we're gonna go back home. Alright, what would be the right way? Nah, this game is the truth. I'm very anxious to play the remastered version. This is an emulated PlayStation 1 edition. I normally have it on disc on PlayStation 1. I had it on Dreamcast years ago also. But, you know, all my Dreamcast stuff is, you know, in the background. It's been a while since I ran through this game. Figured I'd warm up a bit. Well, like I said, by the time I get back to the pillars, I'll be ending my session. But it was great. Who knows? I might mess around, hop back on this sometime. You know, Raziel, he a legend. Also one of my favorite video game characters. One of my favorite vampire games of all time. When that remaster come out, I plan on probably doing the whole thing. But apparently I still have it, so yeah. With that said, get your money, people. Stay litty at all times. Yes, I definitely still got it. Soul Reaver 1 and 2 coming soon. Peace out, gang.